And the family decided they were going to change their approach with their loved one's addiction and got engaged with comprehensive care. When I sat there for that first meeting and I watched that team unfold and everybody sharing, even though their loved one was not there, I just watched a family support themselves. And just to see everybody moving as that one unit, working towards recovery, working away from the substance use disorder, realizing everybody's role within there, changed my mindset to just opening up to each and every family we work with and explaining the importance of their own recovery. And if they're not walking that walk, if they're not speaking that recovery language, then their loved one isn't going to be set up necessarily for success, or at least that family won't be set up for success should the relapsing component of this disease show its face. My name is Rob Strauber. I'm the Director of Intervention at Recovery Centers of America. I have been involved in the recovery community since 2007 and am partnered with several nonprofit grassroots organizations to help the community with resources for substance use disorder. You know, if I hear a family member saying, I'm at my wit's end, it's all over, this is it, okay. But you are on the phone with me and you may not like all of the things I have to say. And is there more effort involved? Of course there is, but it's worth it. And there's no reason. I don't care if it's your loved one's 15th, 20th, 30th time in treatment, that they can't get it this time. When does the light bulb turn on? And then to really download with these families and understand the efforts that they've put in the past. Understanding, has there been successes? Of course there has been. That individual's still alive. Are there failures? Of course. How do we set that assets and liabilities up so that we can say, we're no longer going to support the addiction by this way, not just saying those are boundaries, but, to be able to identify the resiliency within the family, so that they can rebolster the support and knowledge that they can in fact do this. And again, just to realize that most often, if I'm dealing with a first caller, they're probably not going to be the driving force behind it. So the quicker I can get that family together to help support each other through this, whether or not they all buy into it, whether or not they all go to comprehensive care, there's been lasting change and people think that through. And once we do get to that point, families really start to operate on autopilot, which is beautiful. And getting those calls every once in a while that are still continuing their own comprehensive care without the need of a handheld, or they may say, hey, we're running out of topics. Do you have something else we can talk about? That's the reward. To me, it's not just one event, it's every event. Once we get those families together, we move past from that first call, magic happens.